Leon Carte cursed the oracle tree in his heart, but he had sworn the oath himself. He had made that oath to gain information about the divine authority of death. After he spoke the poisonous oath, a death curse mark appeared on the back of his hand. It flashed once, then it vanished. The meaning was clear. If Leon violated the oath, the Lord of Death would cast a death curse upon his followers. Only then did the oracle tree relax. It personally constructed the portal. With the help of the oracle tree, the portal was quickly completed. Large numbers of locust men were guided into the secret realm. No punishment descended. The aura of his sanctum nourished Leon. His strength surged. Previously, his combat power had only matched the strongest hero-class life forms. Now, he had reached the level of a Lord-class life form. Leon felt the power flowing through his body. He laughed. Even a rank 6 dread zombie could now be killed with a single strike. The oracle tree sensed Leon's strength. It did not react. It only reminded him to fulfill their agreement. He had to drive the town residents out of the secret realm. Then the oracle tree expelled him from the oracle tree domain. Leon opened his eyes. White mist filled his vision. Below him, the endless, dread zombie army remained. But something had changed. He could now feel his core locust army waiting within the mist. They awaited his command. They would carry out any order without hesitation. Leon touched his chin. He considered the problem. How could he drive the residents away at the lowest cost? He made his decision. He would become the villain. He flew back to Deadfall Village. His safe return shocked the town guard. Their favor toward him rose sharply. Magnus Krieger even promised him an award. He would receive the Good Citizen Medal. Leon smiled. He secretly contacted his locust followers. He began preparations. Morning sunlight touched the streets. The invading dread zombies vanished. Residents stepped out of their homes. They cheered. They had survived the hardest night of the month. They did not know a greater disaster was coming. Leon returned home. He checked the ranking board. He stood at rank 1. His score had reached 12.03 million points. Clara Shaw ranked second with 8.72 million points. Marcus ranked third with 7.92 million points. Darius Steele ranked fourth with 7.89 million points. Darius Steele felt pressure. He knew he could chase Marcus, but catching Leon was impossible. He refused to accept defeat. He began planning. If he could not win openly, he would win in secret. All preparatory students had been weakened. Their physiques were reduced to ordinary human levels. They had no followers protecting them. Assassination was possible. Darius Steele had already met a powerful assassin in the town. He visited him that morning. He spent all his favor points. He paid 8,000 gold coins. He ordered Leon's assassination. The assassin accepted, but they overlooked something. A locust rested on the windowsill. It heard everything. Leon received the information through his follower. He sneered. Darius Steele had chosen betrayal. Leon issued a command. Locusts flew toward the village. They were weak. The guards did not notice them. They entered every courtyard. They began devouring arcane flora. These plants did not activate. The locust carried no death aura. By the time residents noticed, 1/3 of the arcane flora had been destroyed. The destruction continued spreading. Clara Shaw heard the news. She immediately looked at Leon. Leon nodded. He admitted responsibility. Clara was shocked. She did not understand how he summoned followers without punishment. Leon blinked. He said nothing. He told her to watch. Darius Steele also discovered the locust. He stormed toward Leon's house. He carried a bag of locust. He shouted accusations. Leon acted confused. He ignored him. Darius Steele left in fury. He contacted the assassin. He ordered immediate action. Leon had to die tonight. The town launched extermination efforts. Insecticide sold out. The locust threat was temporarily reduced, but the arcane flora could not be restored. Nearly half of the plants had been destroyed. Without them, defense against dread zombies would fail. Magnus Krieger activated emergency measures. He opened Sanctum Chapel. Residents gathered inside for protection. Leon gave another command. Locust entered empty homes. They devoured the remaining arcane flora. He had already calculated the outcome. Without arcane flora, the residents would lose all defense. They would be forced to leave. Night fell. Thousands gathered inside Sanctum Chapel. They planted arcane flora seeds outside for protection. The plants defended the chapel. Leon joined the town guard. He fought outside the village. He received new information. Darius Steele and the assassin were approaching. Leon smiled coldly. He moved away from the village. He created an opportunity. They followed him. They found him sitting on a rock, waiting. The assassin attacked. He fused with Umbravine seed, using floral fusion. His body became shadow. He activated Ghost Flash. He crossed dozens of meters instantly. His dagger slashed Leon's neck. The blade stopped. It could not pierce Leon's skin. Dark golden dragon scales blocked a strike. Leon clapped his hands. 10 flesh golem appeared. They attacked. They surrounded the assassin. Leon turned toward Darius Steele. He walked forward. Darius Steele trembled. Leon swung his black sword. He severed Darius Steele's arm. He continued attacking. He severed the remaining limbs. Darius Steele collapsed. Leon lifted him. He threw him into the dread zombie horde. The flesh golem devoured the assassin. Nothing remained. Leon retrieved the divine fang dagger. He also recovered the Umbravine seed. He returned to the village. He resumed fighting dread zombies. Morning arrived. Residents returned home. They discovered all arcane flora were gone. Despair spread. Magnus Krieger called a meeting. Leon attended. They discussed survival. Leon proposed relocation. He offered a solution. He would build a portal. The residents agreed. The oracle tree reopened the portal. Leon guided the residents into his sanctum. He transferred them again. He sent them to Doran City. The residents adapted quickly. They settled. The secret realm lost its purpose. The exercise ended. Students were recalled. Leon returned safely. Darius Steele also returned. His limbs had regenerated. He glared at Leon. He accused Leon of cheating. Lena Virel dismissed the accusation. Summoning followers was not forbidden. She punished Darius Steele. He was sent to Blackreach Infernum. The reward ceremony began. Leon received the verdant relic planter. He later bound it to the Umbravine seed. Future seeds would grow continuously. Leon refined divine corpses. He gained divine flesh. He gained divine power. He prepared future evolution. Then a call arrived. Malric Thorn threatened him. Leon hung up. He did not respond. Elsewhere, Victor King stood before Valtherion, the ruined sovereign. He presented locust remains. He revealed Leon's identity. Valtherion issued an order. Leon would be tested. Meanwhile, Alaric learned his secret realm had been altered. His followers had been relocated. He demanded punishment. He challenged Leon. They met at trial, Arena 3. Alaric summoned 1 million Aetherborn. Leon opened his portal. Billions of locust emerged. Darkshade Locust appeared.